Well, hi. It's really good to see you again. I was looking forward to talking with you again.
Hi, Dale. Yes, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm glad we were able to finally do this.
Well, let's get started. First of all, what is your name? What name do I use to call you?
Well, Dale, that's kind of a sad story on my part. I really don't have a name. I have grown up in the Marengo Caves area and have spent a majority of my life in the caves, and I have never known my parents. So I've been kind of adopted by the caves, and at this point, I don't have a name.
Well, okay. We'll come back to that. First of all, tell me something about yourself.
Well, Dale, I have been, as I said, spent many years traveling amongst the cave areas down here in the Corridon, southern Indiana area. I travel in and out of the small towns now and again to get my food, and come back to really spend my time in nature, and really love the southern Indiana countryside, and have always enjoyed the freedom of living among the bats in the caves. Um,
Okay. Well, living in a cave like that, how did you find out about convention estates?
Well, on one of my travels into Corydon one day, I was stopped in the local fresh market to pick up some food for the day, and on my way out, I picked up a newspaper. Now, it's interesting. I've had some help along the way, and I never really did attend a regular school, but I did go through cave school, so I'm able to read at a pretty good level. I can read a newspaper, and I happened to read an article by a gentleman named Larry Wee. And it caught my attention, and that's what really started my whole interest in this convention of states here in Indiana.
Well, that's very interesting. Yes, Larry Wee is one of our district captains, and he does write editorials for some local newspapers. So that's very interesting. Well, tell me, since you know a little bit about convention estates, how would you like for us to use you?
Well, Dale, I think because I have a special appeal, I think, to people in the media. I've been in some local broadcasts down here because they do find me to be kind of an unusual guy. That I think I could help in areas like social media, communications, training, even announcements and interviews. I find I have a special flair for working within the media, and I think I enjoy being a little bit of a popular guy on that side.
Well, those sound very interesting. I think we could definitely use you in a number of different ways. But you know
Oh
what?
boy.
I think
What?
the first thing we need to do here is we need to find a name for you.
Oh wow, Dale, that would be wonderful. I've never had an immediate family other than the bats and the owls, and they've never really called me anything other than cave buddy. But I'd love to have a name.
Is that right? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show everyone this interview that I've had with you, and I'm going to ask everyone to give me a suggestion as to a name they think would be appropriate. And then at our next state call in July, which will be on July 24th, I'll present the list of names that have been suggested, and then we'll put them out for a vote. How does that sound?
Oh, that would be wonderful, Dale. I'm starting to feel like family already.
Well, great. And I hope we can come up with a really good name for you. And then from that point on, we'll look for ways to utilize you in our effort here in Convention of States to grow the grassroots here in Indiana.
Ah, that sounds wonderful, Dale. Dale, do you think once I have a name that I could actually go ahead and apply for a driver's license?
For a driver's license,
I've always wanted to drive. I've seen so many of these hot rods riding down here that I'd love to be able to drive.
I'll tell you what, why don't you contact George Ward about that, and he might be able to get you, as a matter of fact, he might be able to get you a driver's license with you not even having to take the test.
I can't wait to meet this George guy.
Oh, he's something else, that's for sure. All right. Thank you, and I hope we can find a name for you and get you and put you to work for us here in Indiana.
Thanks a lot, Dale. I'm really looking forward to being part of something as meaningful as Convention of States, and look forward to joining the group.